The scale increased during perimenopause. You are frustrated, you are doing everything you think possible, and the scale is going up instead of down, and you are about to lose your mind because you don't understand what's going on. Hello, Trudie German here, perimenopausal coach, and I help women going through perimenopause have more energy, sleep better at night, lose fat, just understand their body during this transition with what is going on. So this is something I hear all the time. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not eating that much. I'm working out all the time, but the scale is going up. What is wrong? I think what happens is you keep depending on the scale all the time. I'm going to tell you one of the sayings that I have. When people ask my weight or anything like that, I'm like, I don't know. The scale don't measure my sexiness. It sounds vain, but it is the truth. Now, depending on the type of scale you're using and the number on the scale may not always be honest. The number on the scale may be increasing because of a few things. One, did you have alcohol over the last few days before you got on the scale? Because consuming alcohol will definitely alter the number you see. Are you dehydrated? Because if you're dehydrated, your body's gonna be holding on to more fluid. If your body's holding on to more fluid, the number is gonna increase. Did you sleep well the night before? Getting good quality sleep is an issue for a lot of women, probably for you too, during perimenopause. If you're not getting good quality sleep at least one night, so imagine on a regular basis, your body is going to retain water. When your body is retaining water, you get on the scale, the number is going to be higher. How much carbs did you have the day before? What time did you have those carbs? Now, I am not saying carbs is bad, because you do need carbs because it is your primary source of energy, and it also helps with your thyroid function, and your thyroid is responsible for your metabolism, which helps you burn fat during perimenopause. So I'm not telling you to go low or no carb, but if you've had your carbs later in the day, for example, you were out with your friends, you had pizza the night before, and now you're getting on the scale the next morning, that is going to alter it, because when you have carbs, your body retains more water. How much water did you have? If you're having more water than you're accustomed to, then that may also alter the number on the scale. Sodium. How much sodium did you have the day before? As I mentioned before, when we dine out, a lot of the food we consume have a lot of sodium. So if we're eating foods high in sodium, our body's going to retain water. When you jump on the scale, the number is going to be higher. So I say that to say, make sure when you're jumping on the scale and your weight, that number is going up, that you're mindful of why it's going up. And not because it's going up, it doesn't mean that it's fat. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Now, what if you've been working out and you're putting on muscles? That's going to go up. So instead of getting caught up in the scale, what the number on the scale says, you can also start doing other things like focusing on your mood, your energy level. Do you have more energy? Is your energy more balanced and stable throughout the day? How are you sleeping? Are you sleeping better at night? Are you waking up less at nights? Are you experiencing more hot flashes or less hot flashes in the day? Night sweats at night. How do you look in the mirror? Because that is a better reflection than the scale. Taking photos, like when clients work with me, we take progress photos weekly. They're not before, they're not after, they're progress photos, because sometimes when you see your body every day, you don't really notice the changes until you actually see the photos. Next up, it could be, are you getting stronger? Can you walk up the stairs now with ease, as opposed to before you would get halfway and winded? Now, I am not trying to deter you from using the scale, but what I am doing is trying to get you to use other ways to monitor, to measure your progress during perimenopause. Because if you're using the scale alone, it is so easy to lose your motivation. It is so easy to feel frustrated and be like, why am I doing all of this? And the number on the scale isn't budging. All right, so let me know in the comments which one of the tips that I just shared with you on different ways to track your progress that you have been using or you're open to using, or even some other things that you may use. For me, it's about strength. Am I getting stronger in the gym? Every time I go each week, am I getting stronger? Like, that's for me, that's it. Everything else is cherry on it. All right, so don't forget to like and definitely subscribe, because I do share a lot here around perimenopause.